Now's the epic swelling of music. La la la. Hey everybody, hello and welcome back to Massively Overpowered Television and our amazing, incredible, best thing ever, Backseat streaming.
That was the same cadence as Pigs in Space just then.
I know,
Was that intentional? Was that intentional?
Sometimes, yes. Or we could do the, Jukebox Heroes version, or we could do,
It's some Saint streaming Star Wars in our eyes.
Oh, yes, everybody. Chris and I are here to share with you the wonderful viewing, commenting treasure that is Backseat streaming, where we sit here and watch you guys play a game and talk about how you play for a nice little switch of things. I'm really excited. I'm really, really excited about tonight. Now, I've been interested in all of our streams and learning different things and seeing different things, but tonight has a very, very special meaning behind it, right? So
yeah, this one's personal. This one is very personal for you.
This one is personal, and it's very OPTV themed, actually. So clear back in December of 2015, okay, way back, Larry and I did the 12 days of tour, and in the 12 days of tour, well, actually, it was kind of over like 3 months, I think, because it was like once a week. And during that, I started my CHIS agent, and we started the Choose My Alignment, right? So, but unfortunately, way back then, chat and we didn't have this thing down as well. And I finished all the objectives inside a instance, right? And and they're like, yep, you're all done. I walked out. And 2 minutes, whatever, after I walk out, chat explodes with, don't leave yet, talk to Sanju. I'd already left. So because of that, the delay, the sync, I missed out on Sanju. And it has become a rallying cry for chat since 2015 to remember Sanju. So, yep. And I have this special treat tonight, and I get to share this with Chris and all of you. Tonight, we remember Sanju. I'm so excited.
It's 8 years coming, but we finally get to experience the glory of Sanju.
Yes, the Sanju. The one missed vote flirt in game. All right, here we are. And I can already tell just looking at this first screen. I mean, look at this.
This is going to be an event.
This is going to be a whole event. I'm so excited. Okay, all right, let's make sure everything's turned on and let's hit play. Even this taunts me. A long time ago, in a stream far, far away. Wow, is that too loud? It's really loud to me, but I don't know how it is for everyone else.
It is a bit loud. Maybe you can turn it down a little bit. There we go. I think that's good.
All right.
I feel like it's hanging on this for a little while in order for us to talk over it. Oh, here we go.
Yes, no, I don't know how much of an intro this was. Okay. Oh man, we're getting an entire production here. I am excited. It's like all the coolness. Oh.
Choose my alignment.
Yeah, that's what we've been playing. They make all the choices for my Chiss agent. And that's how Vote Flirt came about, because they didn't miss a chance to make me flirt with everyone. You don't even know how many spouses I have in that game. I think I have
I was gonna have a space harem.
3 or 4 spouses and a couple extra boyfriends. Girlfriends. I don't think I'm married, Lana. Episode 3, Remember Sanju? Oh my god.
Gosh, I really want to read this in like that announcer's voice. I forget his name.
Heartbreak. 12 days of tour with Larry and MJ, day 3. Cypher 9 heads to Balmora on the hunt for traitors to the Empire and opportunities to vote flirt.
After a successful takeover of the Balmoran Rebellion, Sanju Pine awaits a bit of celebration as the agent, known as Zarl Oh, goodness.
Seema. Call her Seema.
Zima. But MJ had other plans. This is original music not by me, but is based on SWTOR and the MCA Free. Hey! Covered the bases.
Well, what have we here? Let me take a look at you. Splendid! No one ever suspects an alien. I'm glad Keeper finally sent someone. Pity it took a disaster to get headquarters attention.
You're talking about the attack on Drummond Cars.
Disaster.
That actually even sounds like my agent's voice.
Thousands dead, a Dark Council member assassinated. Hard to believe the Empire's come to this. But here, I'm being a poor host. Have a drink. Settle in after your trip. This shop doesn't look like much, but it's secure.
Do you always imbibe on the job?
And I suppose you've never sat in a cantina with a glass of Uranian brandy hoping your cover hasn't been blown. Ours is a
Slurp.
dangerous profession, Agent. We all find ways to take the edge off. But on to business.
Man, I don't remember any of this. It was a long time ago.
For a long while. They're worse than the Republic in some ways.
Worse than the Republic? Is that your explanation for why they're still operational?
I make no homegrown, made up of Balmorans unhappy with the Empire's rule. I suspect the Republic tacitly supports the terrorists. We're their common enemy. So we do our best to cope with the bombings and sabotage.
I suppose you just sit back and wait for their attacks.
Don't be absurd. The terrorists don't announce their plans in advance, so there's little we can do. The governor makes an example of a few dozen Balmorans after each attack, but it doesn't have much of an effect. Meanwhile, I've been studying the Terra Cell structure, and there's good news. If we can take out the local leader, the cell should fall apart.
You have this plan, but you haven't actually implemented it.
Hikari was praising your Tom Kane impression.
Hey, nice.
Man in charge, Grey Star. He runs the cell, gives the orders, and knows all the secrets. They claim Grey Star used to work with the Eagle, but who can be sure? Only the high-ranking cell members know Grey Star's identity.
Oh, so Natalia's playing the agent, and Hikari's the cameraman. All right.
Messy,
That's cool.
Very messy, and likely to alert our quarry besides. I propose another stratagem. I have a mole inside the terrorist cell already. He's a good lad. No cipher, though. He can bring you in. You'd have the opportunity to impress the terrorists, win their trust.
And gain access to their leader.
Precisely. Grey Star will be ours. Sanju Pine, my operative, can introduce you to the terrorist recruiters at the Troida military workshop outside the safe zone. But be careful how you present yourself. If the terrorists suspect you're Imperial, you'll lose Grey Star. And your lives.
It has been a very long time since I played the agent story. I don't know. I don't think I ever got this far, actually. So this is going to be all new to me.
Oh, this is way in the beginning, too.
Is it in the beginning?
Oh, I almost started my character over. I almost started my character over because, I mean, my chat room was just so upset about missing Sanju. Yeah, you're back at, level 20.
Part of Act 1, but Act 1 is long. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. Yeah, Balmora is like the second planet you arrived on, I think. I forget. It has been literally years since I played the Old Republic, so I'm misremembering a lot, admittedly.
Oh gosh, I don't remember any of this. I mean, for some reason I thought he was going to be right outside the door there. But apparently it was one point where you had to turn and look to the side and he was leaning against the wall. And you didn't, but everyone's like, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Like after I left, and I'm all right, folks, this is where you need to know. If you need me to do something, you got to say it faster. Put it in chat before. Because, yeah, that 1 minute delay really, really blew it there. And in fact, one of our friends, when we went to Ark and he came to play Ark with us, he named his character Sanju and made a little hut and made a sign that said, "Remember Sanju." I mean, people have really played this up on me over the years. So that's why this is very meaningful. Don't think anyone was expecting me to miss him.
You missed Sanju, but you gained years worth of memes.
Exactly. Oh man, did that happen. Huh. I mean, if I ever left streaming, like my tombstone, would mark "Remember Sanju."
You're lucky to even be here.
I got you those scramblers, didn't I? Come on, Kimmish, you owe me. Maybe not big time, but you owe me.
When's the last time you did an operation for us?
What? Come on, we've been over this.
Gray Star didn't send out a call for cowards, and neither did the Eagle. Do you think...
Hey, someone finally made it. It's great to meet you in person. This is the group I was telling you about. I think you'll get along with them real well. Better than I do, hopefully.
You're cute, but I think I'd remember if we'd met.
What? I know... Sorry, I had to be vague during our HoloNet talks. My real name's Sanju Pine. Kemish, this is the woman who got in touch with me after the Eagles broadcast. Said she wanted to join us.
Uh-huh. Sanju says he fought the Imperials at Druckenwell. Says the Empire has a bounty on your head.
I didn't know you were at Druckenwell. We should talk.
Is all that real? You some ace killer looking to get the Empire off Balmora?
You think I don't live up to my reputation?
Maybe I do. Can you blame me? My name's Kemish. These people here, they follow Gray Star, our founder. They've been spat on, starved, and punished by the Empire. Now you're not from Balmora. You haven't been through what they've been through. Makes me wonder how far I can trust you.
I don't remember any of this.
Jury around here.
See these cybernetics? Earned them after an Imperial soldier threw me to the torture droids because I looked threatening when I was 18.
Damn. Kemish, I never realized you...
Sure, Sanju. So, yeah, I've earned respect around here. I've earned Gray Star's trust. You've got a long way to go. Look, I don't have a problem finding people for sabotage and suicide runs. But real soldiers, they're harder to find. So, take a job, show you're useful, then we'll talk.
What do you want from me, Kemish?
There's an abandoned factory not far from here. Used to make droids, but its defenses went haywire when the Empire took over. Place is swarming with rogue security units. It's also full of expensive equipment. Get inside, and there's something I want.
Name it and it's yours.
The Okara Droid Factory produced shielded power cores for stealth droids. I want a case for my people. My people can convert the cores into explosives. Plant them
It's
around
a
an
dope
enemy
gun
base.
that the agent is wearing. Holy crap.
Self-shooting, no one will know until it's too late.
Sounds nasty. But sometimes nasty is what gets the job done.
Let's be upfront. This is a test. So if you fail, don't bother coming back. We'll just kill you.
Good luck. And be careful. The factory's a nasty place.
Yeah, I could already tell you vote flirted once. Darth mentioned chat weaponized vote flirt against MJ over the years. Yes, they did. And Natalia, I made sure to honor that tradition here. Yeah, Sanju was the one who got away. So we just say we found him later, We
Yeah, that's
met up
fine.
with him later off screen.
Authorized destination.
Better late than never, right?
Yeah.
Travel route is confirmed.
Oh, that is the trooper minigun. Okay, yeah, it did look pretty chunky for a typical agent weapon. Oh yeah, I'd forgotten that they kind of like spread that all out around the subclasses. That's right. I've forgotten. It's a very cool looking minigun.
At your service, my lord. Travel
We
route
appear to
is
be having
confirmed.
troubles with the travel. There we go. That was weird. Back when taxis were a thing. I mean, they can be still a thing in modern MMOs now, but definitely feels less common nowadays. Also, I like how our camera person just likes to slide around on their speeder. A whole lot of lateral movement.
Not sure how much they drank before they hopped on, but
Well, the camera just needs to be steady. They don't need to be steady.
little bit of blue milk, yeah.
Yeah, a little blue milk. Yeah. It takes the edge off of a long shoot. Those are some really nice robes that our Sith is wearing too. That's really clean. It's actually kind of funny seeing an Imperial agent with a minigun. Like, it's like that is the opposite of sabotage and subterfuge. All right, agent, we need you to infiltrate extremely quietly. Okay, so go loud. Got it.
Yeah, it's going really quietly. What? I can't hear you. I agent my own way. There you go.
There you go. Yes.
Nobody has successfully told me how I have to play a game yet.
If they're all dead, it's stealth by default.
Very true. Nobody knows you were there.
Nobody's allowed to tell anything about it. Yep, confirmed. Really cool saber that the Sith is using. Ooh, and its ignition and shutdown sound is tasty too. She managed to there's like two large ramps on either side. Nope, I'm gonna walk this way. Oh goodness, I'm laughing because it's so very relatable.
Natalia, dead droids display no data.
Yeah, you said it, little buddy. Not unlike MJ and the hot lava incident in LOTRO the other night.
I just swam in lava for a while. I mean, no biggie.
It's fine. Sometimes lava looks like nacho cheese. I get it.
It's all... No, it didn't. It was blue. I thought it was water.
Okay, well, I mean, maybe this lava looked like spicy blue Takis nacho cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to rationalize for you, MJ. Come on.
It was more like queso with a little bit of color. Here you go.
Colorful queso. There you go.
Colorful
Perfect.
queso. Oh, there's this one restaurant in California. They have this queso that is white, and oh my gosh, it's just so freaking good. I go there and order it and pour it on everything. It is so good.
Love to hear that.
You know, food has to come out in our streams at some point every time, right?
Every time. Literally every time. Absolutely. Without fail. It always has to be brought up. I love that. I love that attack. That just sweeping, just spray and pray attack. Ah, it's good. Minigun is a fun weapon in this game. They left loot behind? I know, right? Alarming, isn't it?
Thank the stars I reached you. Sorry about earlier. With Chemish there, I couldn't say a thing. Station Chief Reynolds told me you were from the Imperial Intelligence, so I set things up as fast as I could. Anyway, Sanju Pine. Guess you know that.
What's the situation?
So, Chemish verified your background. Intelligence did its job. You're fine there. I'm doing my best to find out anything about the cell leader, Greystar. Maybe you can learn more when Chemish trusts you.
I need you safe. Finding out about Greystar is my mission, not yours.
I appreciate that, but I've been inside the cell for a year now, and they haven't gotten suspicious yet. There's one other thing. Those power cores you're after, you know what Chemish plans to do with them, right? She's gonna attack Sobrik. She'll have some of the new recruits plant the bombs and run. Hit the town and the Imperial base.
Casualties? How many injured, how many dead?
Well, how am I supposed to figure that? Just listen. I know a way to disable the power cores so Chemish won't suspect you. There's a machine in the factory that can do it. Run the sealed case through the machine, and the cores will fry. Chemish will see you didn't unlock it. She will assume the cores went bad over the years.
It's a risk, but we could save a lot of people. I'm in.
Great. I'll send you the machine's coordinates. We can stop a lot of bloodshed. I'll see you when you get back to Troida, okay? Sanju out.
Kinda cute, isn't he? Kinda stupid, too. If he had money, he'd be perfect.
Oh God, please
Sanju
shut
has a
up. I
few
hate this
things
woman.
going for him.
You two would be perfect for each other. Horrifying, but true. Anyway, let's find that machine. Or maybe not.
The moment I was able to, I immediately replaced her. I just dislike that companion so much. It's. I gave my sorceress the warrior, I gave my warrior rather the sorcerer's throw lightning set because I knew I'd never get in melee range with that minigun in play. Yep, it's. I was actually playing this game a while ago with my husband and a friend, and like I was a trooper, and they both were Jedi, I believe. And in any event, I pretty much mopped things up before they could even close distance. It was probably annoying to them, but I was amused. Cleo is one of the few companions you can kill in the Knights of expansions. Really? Outstanding.
He's like, all right, time to start plotting my tour return now.
Yeah, yes. It's literally for nothing else but to kill Cleo. And for all the shade that I would throw at Star Wars: The Old Republic, I did really enjoy playing the Marauder, the dual blade Sith class, a lot. Like, it was fun.
I've never played that one.
Much slicey.
I
also. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I appreciate where people may have gotten thrown off because there was a lot of buttons and the rotations were kind of weird, but I enjoyed it.
My only 4 classes that I'd run through are Agent, Smuggler, Consular, and I've done a 4th story and I can't think of it right now. I don't think my Sork made it very far. What was the 4th class that I did? I don't even know. I feel like I need to go look at my
Oh no.
Look at my screen. Wait, I did a 4th story? I mean, I know I made a couple more, but I never played them.
Just give us a minute while MJ logs back into her account for a second.
I love Natalia's comment, though. Don't laugh that I ran the new character up through both expansions all the way to IOCAP just to kill Quinn. And I might do it again.
That's what these companions in this game does to people, man. People form opinions. I get it. I totally understand. There was 2 constants for me in this game. Is Cleo is an annoying, just drivel machine. And you never make Mako cry because you will die if she is made sad. Mako was Bean. I protected her very hard.
Hikari, it's very satisfying killing him, yeah.
Quinn has to die. Before I can kill him, I always place the gear with cyborg armor on the theory that my Sith warrior dismembered him. Ah, that's great headcanon. I love that.
And now Darth Maul is saying the Nightblade companion in Esso is getting on my nerves. I know the feeling, the struggle.
At your service, my lord. Travel route is confirmed.
Always alarmed me how low the shuttle flies to the ground in this whole bit. Like it's It's like maybe 20 feet off the ground. It's kind of alarming. And onward through the next part.
Hey, Corey, did I actually do these missions? Because I have no... I do not recall any of this. Maybe my mental trauma of missing Sanju, like, wiped all of this out of my...
It must have, because, like, this is all... There's no other route through here.
Told you she was good.
You tell me a lot of things, but I asked for the stealth droid power cores. If you don't have them, you're wasting my time.
Right here, Kemish. The full crate. All yours.
Huh. Looks like you actually made it to the factory. It'll take a minute to get this case open. Sanju, go fetch Pythor and a droid.
I think we've got it, Kemish. Crack the case open and let's see if our new friend did the job right.
Looks like everything's here. Except... what's this? The readouts say the power cores are fried. What did you do?
I went in there and got the case like you asked.
You don't get to make excuses. Not to me, and definitely not now.
Kamish, come on. There are plenty of ways those things could have gone bad.
It is suspicious, but power cores are pretty fragile.
Yeah. Okay. Bad luck can happen to anyone. Once.
You said yourself
Angry.
that you need people. Let me try again.
Fine. I'll give you one more shot, but you better make this work. You seen the caves in this valley? Dark and cramped, but they make a nice hiding place. Scanners bounce right off them.
I assume you're telling me this for a reason.
Greystar set up a training outpost in the caves a while back. Then the Empire started dropping gas bombs on the Republic. The outpost was poisoned. Toxin got into the soil. Turned good kids into drooling psychos. And the caves were overrun by our own people.
Those guys' goggles in the back are really kind of creepy. They feel like they're
Give the
floating
word and
on the
I'll
top of
secure
his
the
head.
place for you. Drooling killers or not.
Yeah, like, I understand, like, the
Small,
framing is
huh?
just kind of like how
Tempting.
BioWare likes to frame
Willing to
characters
cut our losses, but
when they're
some
talking,
data
but, like, yeah,
obviously
that guy
doesn't.
was, like,
I
in
want
the
it
shot
transmitted out
in
when
a
the
very
system's
weird
destroyed.
way. Kind of creepy.
Sanju, get to high ground outside of town. You can pick up the signal with the booster box.
Is all that clear? The toxin victims will be after you, but get that data wiped, or we're finished.
I know what I'm doing. I'll make it through the caves.
Now get out of here. I've got to figure out what we're gonna do without those power cores.
Travel route is confirmed.
Admittedly, though, like I said, it's been so long and that this is all pretty much like brand new to me too, so I understand. I also do appreciate how the camera person is like turning off the UI. That's a nice little touch. It has not gone unnoticed.
Oh, yes. I mean, we're getting a full movie experience here.
Yes. So it's about as good of a machinima as this game is going to allow people to do. It's real good.
Yeah, how you sit on the speeders and stuff in this game always, like, just kind of rubs me wrong. You know, you go to turn, you're like, your whole body is leaning off at a weird angle. And you're like, ah.
All the stance of a Japanese style motorcycle with the horrible turning requirements of a horse. Are we doing some skips right now? I love it. I had no idea that there's some alternate pathing in this game. Oh, look at that! Hold on. That's great.
Oh my goodness, just skipped all of that. Oh,
That's
nice.
so good. I'm watching some speedrunning tech right now. That's great. Alright, that was slick. That was really, really slick. I like that. Well done.
If I was on the land, this is where I'd hide. Don't tell anyone.
You have to be careful of the fall kills you there. I mean, I just like a real speedrunning strats. It looks easy, but the actual execution is much tougher. So I dig it. I 100% am down. And of course, you can't possibly go into combat without giant spray cans of firing green jello in your face. Wow. Explosions.
Whoa.
Hey, a melee attack, sort of. There we go. We got to see one melee. Actually, this is the second melee attack. They did that slam before too, so.
It seemed pretty potent.
It certainly did. These two do seem to make a good team. Like, most things aren't really able to close distance if they try to.
He just turned you into a purple lightning rod.
Yeah. Well. That's the good stuff. Oh, it's one of the characters who died without dying. Yeah. Good to see that some bugs are still in place. Cutscene time.
I'm receiving your transmission.
More
Give me a second to
Sanju.
fine-tune the frequency and I'll start transferring the data.
He's got a little baby face going. I gotta say, the Sanju in my memory is nothing like this.
You wouldn't believe what it took to get here.
Probably not. Tell me over a drink sometime. All this data Kimmich wanted us to retrieve. I think some of it's from Greystar. Orders, communiques, all sorts of stuff. Blast. There's a list of collaborators. Balmorans who've been working with the Empire since the occupation. Kimmich hates collaborators.
You think this is what she was after?
I'd bet on it. Kimmich probably wants to make the list public. If the collaborators are outed, a lot of Balmorans will want them dead. Some of these guys are officials, factory bosses, the works. If they start getting killed, the governor's gonna punish everyone.
Punish them how, exactly?
After a big terrorist hit, the governor rounds up a bunch of civilians. Most of them disappear forever. Look, I can send the list on to the Imperial authorities. They can set up protection for the collaborators in case Kimmich goes public. I know Kimmich might get suspicious after what happened with the power cores, but what else can we do?
We have to maintain our cover at all costs. Even if that means people get killed.
I was afraid you'd say that. I won't do anything, as per your orders. I need to sign off and get back to Trader.
Yeah, I actually appreciate. I agree with that decision.
How could you hurt his feelings? He respects you so much, and you were cruel to him. All he wanted was to save a few lives. Now how will you two ever find happiness together? The poor boy.
Oh my gosh! Khalil, jeez.
What can I say? People just fall at my feet.
They do. Me, I have to push men down there, but it all works out.
Oh.
Anyway, let's get going. No point hanging around here.
Thanks for the 2 cents, Kalia. Appreciate it. Always love to hear your voice. It's time to zip away. Oh, there we go. Nice. All right, and we're back. Little sweeping camera shot, and on to the
So you
cutscene.
made it back. You did good work out there. All the data's intact. Did Sanju tell you those computers had a list of Imperial collaborators? You helped us expose traitors.
They're the worst kind of scum. I hope they get what they deserve.
They will. I can pretty much promise that. You know, you had me worried when those power cores didn't work. I'm still not sure what to make of you, but you're doing all right. And I need your skills for a special job. I don't have anyone else who can handle it.
Just say the word, Kimmich. I'm in.
You know all about the way the Empire and the Republic have been using our planet as a battleground. Pretty obvious stuff. Normally, the Republic doesn't bother us. They've got other worries. But I need someone to get inside the main Republic base.
Why do you want to get in there?
I need you to make a drop to one of our friends in the Republic ranks. Get past the guards, get inside and make the delivery. That's it.
Oh, she's gonna be a Grubhub delivery girl. No.
Here's the package and the coordinates of your target. He'll know what to do.
Here's the burgers. Deliver the burgers.
There she is. DoorDash. There we are.
Yeah, there you go.
And be careful
Same
at the
thing.
base. They find you, they kill you.
Blow up a few Imperials for me, will you?
Not a problem. See you in a while. If you make it back alive, I can promise we'll be working together a lot.
We'll talk soon. Watch yourself.
Watch those burgers. Quest, deliver 10 burgers. Uber Eats. Quick, give me a taxi. I gotta get these sliders to somebody. Wait, actually, hang on a second. I gotta do some menuing first. Oh, no, it's the big boy.
At your service, my lord.
Kamal, or whatever. I forget his name is.
Travel route is confirmed.
The Pac-Man. I forget it. What's his name? Dang it. I'm blanking out on his name. The big boy with the mouth. Val, that's it. Yes, thank you. All right, I know. All right, yeah, yeah. It's calling him everything but that. It's Pac-Man. I mean, you know, just talking about eating every 2 seconds. You know, which on the one hand relatable, but also, you know, get a character arc, dude. Oh, all right. A little midair sitting there. It's fine. These things happen. It is fun watching this game's occasional jank now and again, I have to admit.
Be well.
Be well. Well, thank you, Mr. Medical Droid. Have yourself a splendid day.
Right? Medical droids have great manners. Yeah, definitely remember this portion of the map. It's a bit of a long walk into whatever section of that big base at the end of this whole field is at. Another bout of excellent driving. And here's where the long, slow walk into the base begins.
Aw, no quick jumps.
No jump cuts here, looks like. It does look like we're hopping on the speeder, so that does expedite things a little bit. It's actually intentional to avoid combat. Oh, really? Okay. I mean, he might be pulling my leg, but I'll believe it.
New discovery!
Yay!
You're good to go.
I don't remember the cooldown on that particular lightning attack being nearly as quick. Have they updated it, or am I just misremembering things?
You just want constant lightning flashing down. Is that what it is?
Yes, it is. Absolutely.
I don't disagree. That would be great.
Yeah, I mean, playing assist sorcerer, you kind of just as much 80s style lightning as you could possibly get.
Force Storm, you can basically spam. Oh, wow. Yeah, are you getting enticed back to game now? Spamma de lightning?
Not necessarily. Though I will admit though that there are some like class stories that I've yet to complete or see from the absolute beginning to end. The only ones that I had absolutely completed from start to finish is the Sith Warrior and the Bounty Hunter. I got into Act 2 on a few of them, but those are the only two that I ever completely finished. The Warrior story was great. Been that way for a long time, but don't really recall if it was always that way. I do recall it like being ready at the opening of pretty much every engagement, but I'm pretty sure that I just saw our camera person unleash that storm like 2 times in very quick succession. So that seems faster to me. But again, it's like I said, I'm probably misremembering. It has been a very long time since I played the game.
Every time the sound goes out, I get worried for a second.
Yeah, I know, me too.
And I'm like, did I break it? Like, I'm not even in game. How did I break the game? Akari went on a quest a year or 2 ago, finally finished all of mine. Had only done 4 in the first 8 years, have them all now. Yeah, I mean, I've got, my page is lit up that I've done 4 storylines. And I can't for the life of me figure out what the 4th one is.
Is that why you've been like sitting here pondering like, what is that 4th one?
Every little bit, yeah, my brain is like, what could it be?
I just hate it when like literally every mental process stops until you pull that answer from the deep recesses. Oh, she swung her lightsaber intentionally. And it sounded cool. That was a really tasty hum. I loved it.
Speaking of lightsabers, Discord today, I could go back and look at who it was, but somebody shared a tweet. Someone else had thrown a tweet and a picture that said, you know, emergency lighting when the power goes out. And or how Jedi do it or something. And it's like 2 lightsabers that are leaning across shelves. And they're lighting up the whole room.
Nice.
That was Hikari, yep.
When they're not just weapons for a more civilized age, they're also sweet glow sticks.
Big sweet glow sticks. Like a damn big.
Like a big glow stick. And nothing like a good point blank lightning blast.
Little bit of lightning in your face. A big Mikey Ocho. Yeah, pretty sure that's Akari.
Force Storm? Force Storm? Anybody? Force Storm? Force Storm? Who wants a Force Storm?
I'll take a Force Storm.
You would like a Force Storm?
I like.
Hey, got a Force Storm here. Here you go. Hey, Force Storm.
Why does it say I finished the Bounty Hunter one? I don't remember ever playing my Bounty Hunter. I mean, I knew that was the other character I had, but... What?
Surprise, you finished the Bounty Hunter.
No.
Did
No.
you tab out? No? The video seized up on me.
Okay, let's figure
There we go.
out
Now it's working.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay, no, I'm not. Not over here.
Okay. Well. Whatever happened, it's not happening any longer.
It was. I break things when I'm not even playing them!
Hey, I don't have long, but please tell me you didn't deliver the package to the Republic base yet.
What's going on, Sanju?
That package you're carrying is for Greystar, the Terror Cell leader. Greystar's the man inside the Republic base. Chemish wants to extract him, and you've been sent to help.
If you're right, then Greystar is mine.
That's how it looks. As best I can tell, Greystar has been secretly managing and supplying the Terror Cell while pretending to be a loyal Republic officer. It was the perfect cover. Well, until the Republic started to suspect. Now Greystar needs to escape before he's caught.
He's not going anywhere. I can promise that.
Well, maybe, but there's something else. Your package contains instructions and maps leading to a safe house. But we could change those instructions. Send Greystar into a trap. Once we have Greystar, we could make him give up his security protocols. We could send out orders to the cell using his name.
That's never going to work.
I know how Chemish and her people think. If we capture Greystar and learn what he knows, I can forge convincing orders. Chief Reynolds' been looking for a way to turn the terrorists against the Republic for ages. We can make it work.
What exactly do you need?
I'm sending you rendezvous coordinates. If you want to do this thing, tell Greystar to meet me there. I'll arrange the rest. If you don't send him my way, well, I guess you'll have to kill him.
All right. Well, you know,
You
these
have
things
anything
happen.
else for me?
I don't know if I'll see you again. Depending on what happens with Greystar, I may have to go into hiding for a while. But it's been an honor working with you. Sanju, out.
Oh, Sanju can't go. See? It goes quiet again. It wasn't me. I'm not touching anything.
It's fine. You're good. You're good. Rendezvous coordinates. Uh-huh. Yes.
Nope, it's still.
No, it's still not you. It's something with the video this time. We're just gonna have to make our own sound effects. Beep 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 beep. Whoom whoom.
No.
Whoom.
All right. I could do explosions. You do the lightsaber.
Okay, fair enough.
Crackle, crackle, crackle.
Someone call the Foley people. We are the Foley people. Oh, I'm toasty. I'm also a robot. I shouldn't feel these. Ah!
I'm melting.
Zappity,
I'm
zappity.
melting.
Blah. Haha!
No.
Get zapped on, kid. Haha.
Wait. Or do the next lightning one. Let's see.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Oh, no. I'm just going to
No.
talk to it
No.
now.
Oh, that up. All right.
Matumite. Flaro Garo.
How did you know I was coming? I'm proud to have done my part. I'll do anything to set Balmora free.
I got my Foley stuff ready. Come on. More lightning.
Yeah, right? More lightning. Come on, let's do it.
Probably a choice
There
of
has
get
been a
fake
change of plans.
of
You're going to rendezvous with one of our people at these coordinates.
Be like, sorry, the safe house was compromised.
I'll remember
You
that,
said
sir.
it.
Good.
Good.
Alright, come on, go blow more people up.
Do it. Do it. Come on. No?
Oh, they're shuttling. No. I don't think MJ should be impersonating lightning given her history with it. That is true. Come on, my house is still standing. Unlike that droid.
Aha.
Yeah, take that.
Yeah. Game, set, match.
Remember Sanju? Oh, now we're coming to the conclusion.
It's time. 8 years. It has led up to all this.
Maybe we'll do some lightning on the way. Sorry.
Now we wait on an elevator. A very slow elevator.
Coming up while you're going down. Loving an elevator.
Alorda chuta.
I expect a full report as soon as possible, Station Chief.
Of course, of course, of course. As soon as things have calmed down. Ha! What have we here? If it isn't the Cypher herself come triumphantly to our doorstep. I was just telling our keeper about you.
Am I interrupting a meeting?
No, we were finishing up. Reynolds, summarize the situation for Cypher 9.
You gave us quite a prize, Cypher. The Terror Cell under our control. Greystar captured and replaced by Sanju Pine, of all people. I never dreamed we'd see such success, but Sanju has already begun sending orders, and the terrorists now unwittingly serve us.
All shall serve me.
Is Sanju managing all right? There's a lot of pressure on him.
Oh, the boy's fine, just fine. A bit overwhelmed maintaining 2 identities at once, but we'll guide him through it. For the time being, Sanju will use the Greystar persona to gather information and turn the terrorists against the Republic.
As time goes on, we may find other uses for the terrorists. But that's another discussion. The Balmoran cell is no longer a threat. The other cells in the Eagles network will no longer receive fresh recruits and supplies from this world.
Any news on our primary target?
Progress is being made, but now is not the time for that discussion. Station Chief Reynolds will take matters from here. He'll run cleanup and forward any discoveries to headquarters. When you return to your ship, contact Watcher 2. She will brief you on all new developments and transfer credits to your discretionary accounts.
I'll be on my way shortly.
Good work once again, Cypher 9. Keep her out.
That man hides it well, but the strain's getting to him. Probably worried the Dark Council will skin him alive.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Make no mistake, I don't hold him responsible for what happened, but Darth Jadus was assassinated on his watch. Oh, but now's no time to discuss politics. You deserve a moment of celebration, and I have work to do.
Ah!
Oh, no! Oh, oh no!
Ah!
Not bad, Agent.
Oh, the
Not
combination
bad. You and
kitty.
me, we're going places.
Oh.
Sorry. A bug here that happened in 2015 and is still not fixed.
That is my Cobra Commander helmet.
Oh, here we go.
Where do I go now?
Oh, there he was, lying on the side. I see. Look, look.
Oh, the slow motion replay.
Remember Sanju? Oh, look at this. Ah! Did not even see him. Of course, I had the UI. I didn't have names
Sounds like things
on.
went pretty well with the station chief.
Didn't see him.
I'm glad to
Oh.
hear it. You deserve a little praise. You kept the bloodshed to a minimum.
Flirt,
And
flirt,
I'm
flirt.
grateful, you know.
How grateful.
I
Grateful
felt it was the
enough
right
to-
thing to do.
Yeah, well, it was something I could never pull off. So, nice work. I'm not sure what I'll be doing now that Chemish and Greystar are out of the picture.
Oh, I bet she's got an
Or
idea.
Even what I want to be doing. And I guess you're leaving Balmora? It's too bad. Would have been nice to spend some time together outside of work.
If you want to celebrate, I don't have to leave the planet quite yet.
I'm up for it if you are. A few
Hey.
drinks, maybe? If the station chief asks where we went, well, I'll just say you swore me to secrecy.
Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's good.
Yay.
All right, I'll let you get back to work. And who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again someday.
Take care of yourself, all right?
Smoochy, smoochy, smoochy.
Smooches! Good stuff. Gotta have her 007 moment.
I hear it's a nasty galaxy. And if the Empire's gonna run the place, well, we need folks like you.
So where did they walk to end up back in that office? And thus ends the story of Sanju.
That was great.
Oh, remember Sanju? that was fantastic. Oh my goodness, and the added cuts and
Yeah, the editing was good. I like that they dug up the footage from back then to replay it in everybody's face.
And she just ran past him. Oh man. But in another galaxy, yes, she found Sanju later, okay? That was fantastic. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Hikari and Natalia. That, I feel like a part of my missing life has now been completed.
Many people have now achieved closure.
We have remembered Sanju. So motion as Sanju is dismissed. I just was leaving. I didn't know. And you saw that I didn't have names up. So honestly, visually, I did not see him when I was playing.
Anyone member Sanju? Average farm members.
Oh man, moments like this make creating backseat streaming just it's just so wonderful. I never have names up. I don't think you get to use that excuse. Yeah, they clutter the screen. They look ugly. They're terrible.
They do clutter the screen. Yeah, I don't like floating names over characters that I don't need to target either. So I feel you on that one.
And I honestly, I mean, I was looking hard, and I actually looked over on the other side first and didn't see him until my eyes moved, and he, you know, so this time, even looking for him, I almost missed him. And you saw how dark it was? Yeah, and poor Sanju didn't know what he was missing. No, seriously, that was amazing, and this is what makes doing backseat streaming so much fun. I get to hang out for an hour and a half with Chris, and I get to see things that I haven't seen before. Experience things that I have yet to experience in game. Poor Sanju's only hearing excuses.
Smooch Sanjus that you never smooched before.
Yes, smooching the Sanjus. Wow, this was great. Thank you so much for that. And of course, we do Backseat streaming every other week. So there is opportunities for more folks if they want to get their games in. Let us know, because there are only just a few little things that need to go into that. No voice, no people's voices, and content that is showable on a family-friendly screen. Yeah, there's a couple of requirements, but other than that, we would love to have more contributions, more folks, more fun, more things to watch. Then we can get to play. You can only play so many games yourself. Before I was doing like a certain game on nights of the week, I was like doing a different game all month long, and that's hard. That was too much. And then it was just recommended to, move on to some, general specific nights, and that did help quite a bit, because I was, playing 30 different games at a time. I don't know. Can you do that, Chris? Maybe?
I don't know. I mean, I try to mix it up as best as I can, but there's something to be said for having a little schedule and stability.
Yes, a little bit. But thank you all so much. Thank you, Chris, for being a part of this and doing this and being willing to jump into this new kind of thing. I'm excited. Maybe we can come up with something else, to add into OPTV's lineup. We'll have to see about that. Feel free to send in ideas, folks. There is a stream post right there. All the chat that goes to that post is kept, so we can continue a conversation there. If you guys have ideas, or you want to volunteer yourself with some gameplay, do let us know. And we want to thank, again, our contributors, especially this time, Hikari and Natalia. Thank you so much. This was great. I am well pleased.
And I am now ingrained in the deep lore of the NJ streams.
The dark days of OPTV. Chris is now familiar with the dark days. Thank you to all of you, not only for joining us here today, but for being our supporters in all that you do to keep us streaming, writing, podcasting, talking about games. That's what we do, and it's all because of you. Thank you so much. Everyone, from our viewers to our readers to those who whitelist our ads, I'm telling you, that supports us more than you know. And our Patreon donors, and of course our Twitch subscribers, all of you, thank you, thank you, thank you for helping us continue to do this for over 8 years now. We're getting old in the MMO business, Oh.
We're gonna need your support more than you think. Especially as my mind goes. Woo!
Well, we'll need to start getting some canes and a few walkers here, maybe, to help us as we move along. Some sort of typing assistance as I pluck down. Yeah. Thank everybody. Hikari says, Star Citizen, FOIP RP with MJ and Chris. Oh, boy.
I don't have a webcam, but I mean,
Oh my. This has been great, and thank you, everybody. Check out the Stream Team calendar if you want to know what we're doing when. It's on the bottom right-hand side. Just hit end on any page right there on massivelyop.com. And if you want to know, I'll even give you a hint. We've got coming up is some Star Trek Online tomorrow. I need to finish up that story so we can start the next one. And Neverwinter, it's D&D night tomorrow night. Friday, Final Fantasy 14 with Chris. Wait, is that where you're doing the Lady Festival?
Nope, that's not until next week.
Oh, next week. That's right. Darn. January already disappeared. February's almost gone. I don't know. Time is timey-wimey or whatever. I don't even know.
It's wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey indeed, yes.
AQ3D for Friday night. And then so far Saturday, we don't know. Give us some ideas, and maybe we'll see you there. So take care, everybody. Please stay safe, stay warm, and have a great night. You're not going to say goodbye?
Did I not?
It didn't come through?
It didn't? Oh, wow. Oh, jeez. I totally said bye.
Bye.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
Okay. Good night. Bye. That was awkward. Yay.